Okay, guys, this is Adrie Theron, your cute cat girl VTuber who loves Final Fantasy XIV, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Diablo. What else do I play? Guild Wars 2. I'm also trying Black Desert Online right now. I also like Tower of Fantasy, though that's kind of dead. So, I did not get tickets to Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest. The RNG was not in my favor. I am very sad. I am still very sad. But I took off work today so I could watch the live stream, which is not as fun as being there in person, but it's better than nothing, right? So, it should be beginning soon. It is now noon my time, which is the start time of the stream. And they've had their little "we will begin shortly" up for like 30 minutes now, and the chat's been popping because everyone's super duper excited. Actually, let's turn down the volume a little bit. Okay. And I'll try not to scream. So I'm super duper excited for this. This is my second Fan Fest. So while I have played Final Fantasy for a long time, it was very sporadically. I started in college when I was broke and had no money for a sub. And then I came back kind of sporadically over the years once I got out of college and I got a full-time job and I could actually afford to pay my own sub and didn't require my parents to pay for it for me. Which is one of the reasons I never had a sub before, is because I wasn't going to ask my parents to pay for it. I don't think they would have paid for it even if I had asked. So I played pretty sporadically. I had a tendency to, when I was in relationships, I would not play very much, and then when I got out of those relationships, I would play like fucking crazy. But I got really hardcore into Final Fantasy XIV. Again, for the like third time around 2020. So I had switched to... where did I start? I originally started on the Malboro world, and then I switched to Leviathan to play with a friend, and that didn't really work out to keep me interested. And then in 2020, I switched to the Mateo servers, and I started playing with some in real life friends, and I joined a small guild that included these in real life people, and then also friends that they had made playing WoW. So this is the old WoW guild that switched to Final Fantasy XIV, and I played pretty hardcore through COVID because I wasn't leaving my house. Now, I still don't really leave my house. Things have not changed significantly since, restrictions have gone away, but I don't play Final Fantasy XIV quite as hard anymore. I'm actually playing other games. Like, for most of COVID, I played Final Fantasy XIV, and that was it. And I got a bunch of stuff. I got all my characters to 80. I got the Mentor mount. I no-lifed Bajja, and I got every single freaking relic in Bajja. I love Bajja and Eureka. I did Eureka, cleared Valdusian Arsenal. Those are kind of like the big things that I did during my no-life period in COVID. And I probably made about 200 million gil no-life in Bajja. So, and even though, like, I came in, I guess, during the Shadowbringers, like, I started playing again, really. I think I came back around patch 6.5 or something. And I'd already skipped all the story through Stormblood. So I just played Shadowbringers, and holy shit, Grahati is hot. Grahati is hot, his voice is sexy, it is the best shit ever. And, played through Shadowbringer, got to my friends, got mounts, and got to experience the online Fan Fest, which I did not buy a t-shirt for, which I regret. I should have bought a t-shirt. But that was my first Fan Fest, so this is my second Fan Fest. And I hope to have many more. Hopefully. I don't know. Surely, I mean, the game's 10 years old, but I think it's still going pretty strong. You know, it's one of the few games that has a sub. I'm actually... Is WoW the only other MMO that has a sub still? WoW might be the only other MMO that has a WoW that has a subscription still at this point. Which I have not really played WoW. So maybe one day I'll play through it. But I don't really feel like paying another subscription for an MMO because I still play Final Fantasy XIV a lot. So, but you know, Microsoft just acquired Blizzard Activision, right? So like if they put WoW on Game Pass, then I might get Game Pass and I might try to play WoW. I mean, I can kind of justify like paying Game Pass because you get a bunch of other games also, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I haven't really played WoW. I've tried sporadically over the years to play WoW, and it just never clicked for me. Probably because you can't be a cat girl in it. In Final Fantasy XIV, I can be a cat girl, and it's great. And I wonder when this is actually going to start. Let's see. Do. I have the video up, so I can't really see the chat. See, like, what's going on? Do. Let's see. I'm pulling up Twitch on my... Are you serious? Okay, I'm just going to share the screen so you can see all the people I follow and see the chat at the same time. And then when that video actually starts, maybe we'll move to that. And as you can see, people in chat are losing their minds. Look at all the cute emotes people have. Oh, there's a Hinya fan. Oh, and there's the new Twitch Dino Global Mote. That's super cute and adorable. Oh, there's a little Moogle. Oh, there's a bongo cat that looks like a fat cat, kind of. Do. Bum 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 bum. Oh, haha! People are losing their minds. I do love this. So let's see, there are... Is there a view count somewhere here? Let's see. Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believed them your guardians, why do you not repeat that? The trick that served you so well at Cartano, call them down. They will answer so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on aether. Your gods are no different than those of the beasts, icons, everyone, except but this, and you will see how Orzia's faith is bleeding the land dry. The guy just keeps repeating it over and over and over. Okay, and someone memed him. Put in W everywhere. It's pretty great.
Hi guys!
Oh, okay. So the video I was on just didn't go to the actual thing. That's kind of crap.
To the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2023 in Las Vegas! Thank you for coming today. My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director, Final Fantasy XIV.
Yay, Yoshi P!
さあ、じゃあ、早速、ケイトさん呼びましょう。ケイトさん。
Oh, and she has the FanFest shirt on. That's the shirt I got. I ordered
Hello,
it and it
everybody.
arrived.
I'm Kate Swinar, English localization lead of Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm here to tell you what Yoshi P is saying.
Oh, sweet, a translator. That's awesome.
本当に久しぶりのこうやってね、皆さんと一緒にやれるファンフェスティバル帰ってきました。とにかく嬉しいです。
It's been a really long time since we've been able to see all of you in person, and I'm so happy to be here with everyone.
Yay!
さっきトレーラー見ていただいたんで、ここからいよいよ基調講演始めていこうと思うんですが、その前に一つ。
So now that you've seen the trailer, I'd like to get started on the keynote. Except before that, we do have one thing we need to take care of.
And I missed the trailer. God damn
最近
it.
ですね、我々スクエアエニックスの社長 CEO が交代しました。
You see, recently, Square Enix had a change of CEO.
その CEO、なんと皆さんと同じ光の戦士です。
And that new CEO is also a warrior of light, just like you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Yeah, if you're CEO, you should play the game.
ぜひですね、皆さんに向かってご挨拶をしたいということなので、呼んでみようと思います。
We'd really like to have him say hi to you all, so we're going to call him out.
I can't believe I missed the trailer, guys. I kind of hate Twitch. I went to the channel ahead of time to join, and I assumed it would have switched me to the live video, and apparently it fucking didn't. I'm so mad. So mad. Oh, wow. He looks really young.
光の戦士の皆さんに、ね、配信を見てる方もたくさんいると思うので、ぜひご挨拶していただこうと思います。
So if you could stand in the middle right here, so that everyone on the stream can see you as well, and please give us a few words for our warriors of light.
He looks extremely young for a CEO.
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to meet all of you, warriors of light, here in Vegas. So, what do you think of a new trailer? Did you like it?
If I had seen it, I bet I would. I'll have to go watch that after this.
I wanted to feel exactly what you are feeling right now. So, believe it or not, I decided to hold back and not see it for myself until today's FanFest.
Oh, good for him.
I'm going to interpret Kiryu-san's message in Japanese for those watching the stream in Japanese. 今回のトレーラーをこの場で体感したかったので、今日この場で見るまで、トレーラーを見るのを我慢していました。
In fact, as part of my daily routine lately, I've been watching the older trailers whenever I needed a boost of energy.
The old trailers are pretty good. I probably should have rewatched all of them before today, but oh well. Just it.
But that boost is nothing compared to the excitement of experiencing the newest one here in Vegas with all of you, warriors of light!
Oh
そ
man.
のテンションはもうここにいる皆さんと一緒に体感するのに比べたらもう本当に比べ物にならないです。ありがとうございます。
He has a cool
To get a
bracelet.
glimpse of this new side of Final Fantasy XIV, to imagine all the new world that await us in these new lands. The anticipation is almost too much for me to handle.
この14の世界のこれから体験する冒険を
Is that a
想像してみ
bracelet
るだけで
or is that like a
気持ち
wristband
を
to
抑え
say
られ
that you're
ません。
at the event? Does the CEO have to have a wristband to say he's supposed to be
I'm the
there?
only one who feels that way. Are you excited too?
皆
Yeah, we're very excited. Super duper excited.
I hope you have a wonderful time at today's FanFest.
I'm going to.
But never
I wish I
forget
was there.
that even after it ends, we are still connected through the world of Final Fantasy XIV.
皆さんがファンフェスを楽しんでくださることを願っています。ですが、ファンフェスが終わっても私たちは14という世界でつながっています。そのことをぜひ忘れないでください。
And that world continues to grow and expand. So I hope we continue to play and enjoy it together. Thank you!
Oh, yeah.
ぜひ一緒に、この発展していく
Hopefully, the game will be another 10, 20 years.
桐生さん、ありがとうございました。
I've spent a lot of time in it. I want it to continue,
See you
please.
again later.
聞きました。まだまだしばらくファイナルファンタジー14続けていいみたいなんで。
He seems to think it's cool if we keep continuing Final Fantasy XIV.
Good.
僕の命が尽きるまで、いや、
Dawn
尽きたとしても
Trail,
ファイナルファンタジー
Final Fantasy
14続けていきたいと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And I do intend to continue until I die or perhaps even afterwards. So please stay with us.
Oh god, Yoshi P needs to get a someone to, take over after him after he dies, please.
ちょっと基調講演に先立ってですね、皆さんにお礼を言わせてください。
And also, before I start the keynote, just let me give you a quick thank you.
改めてですね、旧
I don't know how I feel about this logo.
14から、そ
I have
し
mixed
て
feelings.
新生14、行月のフィナーレまで、本当に皆さん、長い長い旅路を
Dawn Trail.
我々と一緒に歩んでくださって本当にありがとうございます。
Oh, I mean,
Thank you
it's
so
gonna be
much for
good.
taking this long, long journey with us from Final Fantasy 1.0
Oh gosh.
through ARR and then all the way to Endwalker. I'm so glad you did.
このようやく帰ってこれた物理開催のファンフェスティバルで拡張パッケージ黄金のレガシードーントレイルを皆さんに発表できて本当にほっとしてます。
It's such a relief, frankly, to finally be able to share Dawn Trail with you guys in this live venue with all of us together.
I wish I was there. I wish I was
Thank you so
there.
much.
I'm so sad. I wanted the squishy grapes so bad.
はい、ファンフェスティバルの開幕、僕の基調講演からいよいよスタートしていこうと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And with that, we will finally begin FanFest with my keynote.
Keynote! Yay! Keynote time.
では先ほ
Summer
どお
2024.
話ししました、発表したドーントレイルですが、
Ah,
天
cool.
野先
They
生
moved his
書き下ろし
image.
の新たなロゴ、テーマカラーはゴールドになってます。
So as you saw in the trailer, we have this wonderful new logo designed by Yoshitaka Amano. And
Of course.
our
Gotta
theme
keep up
color
the
this
tradition.
time, as in the Japanese title of Gilded Legacy, our theme color is gold.
I
そ
think I
して
like
ですね
Gilded Legacy
発売予
better
定は
than Dawn
2024
Trail.
年来年の夏、お届けしたいと思います。
And as for that release date, this will be coming in summer of 2024.
Okay, so probably a year from now. My guess would be June.
夏のできるだけ早い時期に出したいなとは思うんですけど、まあ夏ちょっとね、
Pre-order
広めに
now,
覚えておいてもらえると
guys.
助かります。
Truly, I really want to get this out as early in summer as possible. But please, for now, just remember summer generally, just in case.
So people won't be
で
mad.
は、簡単にですね、今お話しできるストーリーについて軽く触れていきたいと思います。
So now, to the degree that I can, I'll tell you a little bit about the story.
As hope lights dawn once more, a hero looks
今
to
回
new
皆さん
horizons.
光の戦士にお届けするのは英雄への最高の夏休みと冒険です。
So what we want to bring to all of you warriors of light is the very best summer vacation a hero could possibly have.
まあちょっとね、エンドウォ
I
ー
miss
カーから
summer
のこう落
vacation.
差が激しいんで、
I realize this is like a sudden change from the feeling of Endwalker.
We get a
ほら
vacation,
皆
guys.
さんね、
Our wall gets to
惑星ハイデル
recover
だけ
from
じゃ
their
なくてね、宇
PTSD.
宙まで救ってくれたわけじゃないですか。だから皆さんにそろそろ休暇をお渡ししたいなと思ってます。
But I mean, you did save not only all of Heidelin, but kind of the whole universe. So we thought maybe we'd give you just a little break.
More stuff for our island,
その
maybe.
新たなる冒険、そしてそのバカンスの目的地は新大陸と呼ばれているトラル大陸になります。
So the site of this vacation and a brand new adventure will be what you know as the New World, what we know as Tyrol.
Yeah.
光の戦士である
Winds of
皆さんは
opportunity bring
と
a
ある
visitor
人
from the
物
new
の
world,
来訪
seeking the
を受け
warrior
ま
of
す。
lights in an array of
You
succession to
warriors of
turn
light will
Tyrell's
be
next ruler.
receiving a very special guest.
そしてそこで依頼されるのは新たなその新大陸の王を決める継承の儀というものへの助力です。
And that person will request your help in Tyrell's right of succession.
Ooh. Alongside Alphana, Alcé, and Aaronville, the warrior of light embarks upon a journey across the Indigo Deep. Should it be true, the contest may lead them to the fabled gates of a city of gold.
一路この
I like
新大
gold.
陸を目指すことになります。
Of course, as an adventurer, when you hear that this contest will somehow involve the legendary city of gold, you will make your way to Tyrol.
あ、ごめんごめん。
Yeah, yeah.
おなじみのメンバーもちろん勢ぞろいするんですが、
Of course, all of the team members you know and love will be there.
今回
Little do they know that it will also see the Scions divided.
暁
Ooh.
を
They
リ
better
レー
not
して
kill
の
anyone.
それぞれの王位継承レースになります。
Except, you might find that this contest divides the Scions into two opposing groups.
Graha's gotta be on our side, right? Always. He always takes our side.
誰が味方で誰がライバルチームになるのか、ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
Please look forward to finding out who will be your allies and who will be your rivals.
No.
さあちょっと聞いてみようかな。誰が仲間がいいですか？
Who's the smartest?
Graha.
あ、ヤシトラが仲間がいい。どうかな。
Yistola?
No. Graha. 100%.
そういえばグラハタコス食べてたの。
Yeah, Graha was eating a taco, wasn't he?
では続いてこの 7.0、黄金のレ
God
ガシー
damn it,
の
I can't believe I
各
missed
テ
that
ーマをお
trailer.
話ししていこうと思います。
Fuck.
Let me just touch on the
Fucking
theme
Twitch.
of Dawn Trail a bit.
7.0 拡張のテーマはですね、ファイナルファンタジー14
Theme, a
全体も
journey
含めた
of discovery.
新たな冒険、その始まりになります。
So this is the beginning of a new journey for Final Fantasy XIV as a whole, and that is our theme, will be the journey of discovery that you will be on.
これまで Q14 から続いてきた行月のフィナーレまで描いたハイデリン・ゾディアーク編が完結しました。
As you know, the arc that we've been on from 1.0 through Endwalker about Heidelin and Zodiac has concluded.
その歩みから続く新しい新章のスタートだと思っていただいて構いません。
So you can think of this as our first step into a new story for Final Fantasy XIV.
Yay, new story. But,
もちろん
as long as I have Graha, I'm
7.0
fine.
だけでもストーリーもしっかり RPG1 本分の濃厚な体験をお届けしていきます。
Of course, just within 7.0 itself, we do plan to give you a story and experience worthy of a full RPG package title.
What does the contest
さっきご紹
entail?
介したその王位継承レースとは一体何なのか、どんなレースなのか。
So the impetus for this new story, this contest for the throne, what will that entail exactly?
そして新
What
大
awaits in
陸トラルは
Tyrol?
どんなエリア、どんな冒険が待っているのか。
And what sort of places and adventures are waiting in Tyrol?
そして黄金鏡、謎のキーワー
What
ドで
is
す
the
ね。
truth of the
一体
city
どん
of
なものなの
gold?
か。
And of course, we have these mysterious references to the City of Gold. What is it really?
もちろんこれまで同様に皆さんに驚いてもらえる仕掛けもたくさんご用意してますので、ぜひご期待ください。
Of course, as we always do, we have a bunch of surprises prepared for you, so feel free to keep your expectations high.
Look at his
長い
face.
間ですね、光の戦士をやってくださってる皆さんが、ファイナルファンタジー14チームが単なる夏休みをプレゼントするとは思ってないと思うんですよね。
Of course, our longtime warriors of light wouldn't believe us if we said that the development team was just going to give you a summer vacation, right?
もちろんどんな冒険になるのかぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
So please look forward to finding out what this adventure has in store for you.
さあでは続いて新大陸トラルをちょっと見ていこうかと思います。
All right, so moving on, I'd like to talk a little bit about the New World, also known as Tural.
ここから新たな冒険の舞台となるそのトラルについて今お話しできる情報を、ここからしばらくまとめてお話ししていきます。
So for now, I've put together the information that I can share about this site of our upcoming adventure.
まずこれまで見てきたエオルゼアゼンズが更新されています。
So here is the map that we are used to, centered around Eorzea, and it has been updated.
これまで皆さんの冒険の舞台だったのはエオルゼアのあるアルデナード小大陸。
Of course, the site of our adventures thus far have included Aldenard, which has Eorzea,
そしてガレマール帝国があったイルサバード大陸。
and where Garlemald is located, Ilsabard.
そして東方東の国やドマがあるオサード小大陸を含めた三大州まででした。
And of course, the far eastern Othard with Hingashi and Doma, the three great continents thus far.
今回皆さんには西へ行っていただきます。
This time, however, we will be taking you far west.
今回ドーントレイルの冒険により活動地域は海を越えた西方に広がっていきます。
This new area that we'll be exploring in Dawn Trail will be across the western seas.
We expand our horizons from the well-traveled three great continents to beyond and to go deep, where adventures wait beneath western skies.
Of course, the more we develop, the bigger the map gets, so let's go.
When do we get to go to Mercadia? Dawn
ではこ
Trail.
こまで全体像を触れてきたのでいよいよ中身を見ていこうと思います。
All right, so that was a general outline, so let's look a little more closely about the details.
今回の基調講演ちょっとまだね、開発、中期初期ぐらいの間ぐらいなので動画は出ないんですがアートとかスクリーンショットなどでさまざまなポイントをご紹介していこうと思います。
Because we are still in the middle of development, we don't have videos for you today, but I will show you some concept art and screenshots to go along with my talk.
Ooh, concept art.
では冒険の舞台に関わるところから始めていきます。
Okay, let's start with some places we'll see on our adventure.
皆さんにプレイヤータウンご
New
紹
Hub
介
City?
しようと思います。
Okay, first, our new major hub city.
これまでイシュガルド、クガネ、クリスタリウム、オールドシャーレアンと増えてきました。このドーントレイルでどうなるか。
All right, so in our expansions thus far, we've increased these major cities. We started with Ishgard, we went to Kugane, the Crystarium, and Old Charlian. So where are we going this time?
こちら
Yok
トラル
Toral.
大陸ヨカトラルと呼ばれる地域にあるトライオラというのが新たなプレイヤータウンとなります。
Tuliolo?
So our new major city is located in an area of Tural called Yok Tural, and it is called Tuliolal.
こちらそのアートワークなんですが、天野先生のねロゴでもこの姿描かれてますね。
As you can see in this artwork, this is the silhouette that you've seen in Amano's logo for us.
これまでのタウン以上に
Makes sense.
異文化、多民族という特徴があります。
This, more than the cities that you're used to, has an emphasis on diversity.
ではアートワークとスクリーンショットを使って街の様子を少し見ていきましょ
Oh,
う。
I guess they're throwing that
So
in
let's take
there
a look at some screenshots of what the
after
town actually looks like.
Oh, I wonder what they mean by diversity. Oh, okay, they just mean like beastmen. Tuliyola, the seat of the federal nation-state governor Tyrol. Tuliyola is located in the northern reaches of Yok Tyrol.
Okay, so unlike some other places we've been to, this place is not very industrialized because it is inhabited by myriad peoples who prioritize living with nature.
That's what they meant by diversity. The nation's ruler is currently Gulul Jaja, a two-headed Mamulja.
It is currently ruled by a two-headed Mamulja named Gulul Jaja, who is known for being both strong and wise.
This is very different from Eorzea.
So this is just one of them, but we will be introducing many characters in 7.0.
彼が座るこの玉座、この玉座に次に誰が座ることになるかというのを決めるのが王位継承レースということになります。
So the contest we've been talking about is actually the contest for the throne upon which he currently sits and deciding who will succeed him.
Tuliyola is a thoracic city with an established sea route to Old Charleon. Oh, really?
ちょっとネタバレが強すぎるので、今回はまだシークレットにさせてください。
Of course, this is not the only major city that you will visit. There's others, and we will have some very beautiful and quite unique vistas to show you in the future, but that would be spoilers, so not now.
Not now.
ちょっと行きましょう。
All right, to the screenshots.
Ooh.
こちらトライアラの港になってます。グラフィックスアップデートの効果もあってですね、かなりオブジェクト数も増加できて、影の濃淡というのもうまく出せてるんじゃないかなと思います。
So this is Tuliolo's harbor, and as you can see, there's been some positive effects from the new graphics update, including more objects placed around than you would usually have, and a lot better shadows.
I honestly can't tell.
もう一枚行きましょう。
Here's another.
I guess this looks better. This one looks better, maybe because it's lighter and easier to see. Oh, look at the little bungalows back there. The bungalows
so
are
this is a
cute.
little bit further into town from the harbor, and this is the marketplace.
どんな商品がね取引されているのか、どんな民族が往来しているのか、ちょっと気になりますね。
All right, so what sort of people come here, and what do they trade for? I bet you want to know.
Eh.
そして3枚目。
Do they trade for houses? Because we need more housing.
And our third screenshot, this is a picture of Tuliyola at night.
まあかなり自然が多くてですね、異国へ来た感じというのを強く強調しています。
I like the architecture of the
As you can
buildings.
see, there's a lot of interesting nature, and the overall vibe is definitely different from any of the countries we've visited before.
It feels like an island getaway-ish. It's reminding me of our islands, actually. So hopefully maybe we'll get for personal housing, like a skin that looks like that house there for us to have at our own houses, please. Yes, and thank you.
It's quite suitable for summer vacation, as we've said. And
It does give off that feel, Yoshi-P.
The city itself, there are loads of places in Tyrol that you can swim, so maybe bring your bathing suit.
Ooh, bathing suit expansion. Yeah, bikini expansion.
ちょっとね、まだ位置を調整しているんで、実際のタイミングで場所に浮いてるかどうかまだわかんないです。
The moon is looking really great in this screenshot, but I do have to mention that we haven't actually decided where the buildings are going to be replaced in respect to the moon yet, so it might look kind of different from this at the end.
じゃあ続いて、
Yeah, it's whatever, that's fine.
紹介したので。
I don't really care about stuff that too much.
Okay, so let's move on to some field areas.
ここからはですね、この新しい冒険の舞台となる新大陸トラル、そのフィールドを見ていこうと思います。
And these are, of course, located all in the New World, Tyrol.
こちらもアートワークとスクリーンショットでご紹介していきます。
Again, we will just be using artwork and screenshots to show you what we have.
That's fine.
まずはこち
Ooh.
ら。
Well, how the fuck do you say that?
オルコパチャと呼ばれる
Eurocopacha?
地域をご紹介します。
All right, so this is also located in Yok Tyrol, and it is called Urkopacha.
Urukopacha, a mountainous region in Yokteral, home to peoples both exceedingly large and unusually small in nature
So
and
this is a
stature.
very mountainous region of Yokteral.
ヨカトラルの中でも最も小柄な
And
民族
usually
と
small, like Lalafels?
大柄な
They're unusually small.
民の集落が点在してます。
And in these mountains are settlements belonging to Tural's both largest and smallest races.
Over 1,000 years ago, long before Tulyoya came to be, Urukopacha was the proud heart of the Giants' empire, which spanned the entirety of Yokteral, while their sins live on in their legion. Only runs remain in the empire's glory days.
Was once the center of an empire ruled by the gigantic race, but of course that empire now only exists in the form of ruins.
まあかなりね自
I
然
wonder
が
what
溢
the
れて
giant
いて
race
そこに
is.
住まう人
Ooh.
たちとうまくね融合しているイメージになってます。
There's also plenty of nature that everyone is taking
Those
advantage
hills
of
in the
and living
background
harmoniously with.
では
That are
スクリーンショ
pink
ッ
and
トいきましょう
blue call to me
Shots.
very much.
こちらオルコパチャのとある集落です。
So this is a settlement in Urukopacha.
あの
Okay, so I can tell the graphical update with the screenshot too. I can kind of see it. It's still
You may notice that the atmosphere, that you can sort of see some stuff in the air around the mountains. We worked pretty hard to make that look good.
それから影の
the graphical update doesn't quite seem as good as I was hoping for, but that's based
And
off
if
the
you could also
screenshots.
turn your attention to the shadows and how well those are looking these days.
I really don't give a shit about shadows. Did people complain about that? I don't care. It's looking better, but I was hoping maybe more, but this is just screenshots. It could look extremely fantastic in the actual engine.
So this is the same settlement from above, and you can definitely tell that it is home to a unique culture.
Yeah, look
特
at
に
the little
この
huts.
辺りの植物左下のあたりは
So
まあ今回のねグラフィック
the small huts are for the small race.
作れなかったんでい
I
ろいろ
don't
ね
see any large huts
世界
though,
観
so
を
this must
広
be
げるため
one
の
of the small
工夫ができるよ
races
うになりま
village
した
only.
And just really adding to the ambiance, we have these plants in the corner. We weren't able to make this kind of plants with the old graphics, so we're pretty excited to be able to add these features.
You can tell how excited they are since they keep pointing it
グラフィックスア
out.
ップデートは後でお知らせしますね
I will tell you more about the graphics update later.
Good. I can't wait to see more.
そして3枚目、こちら雰囲気それから質感にもぜひご注目ください
Yes, so here's a third screenshot of the same place, and as you can see there's like a generally nice vibe here, and please take note of the quality of the textures.
まあテクスチャーに
We're gonna hear about the update of
ね
graphics
Look at
for
those
the next
buildings.
like
Look at
hour,
them.
aren't we?
Yeah.
100% we
い
are.
やー今はね日本もそれからラスベガスもめちゃくちゃ暑いのでこの高知のちょっと涼しい感じ羨ましいです
Yeah, so both Japan and Las Vegas are super hot at the moment, so I'm really jealous of whoever lives here because it looks nice and cool.
暑いな
It still looks kind
Oh my
of
God, it's
hot.
so hot.
じゃあもうちょっと
Those plants look like plants that would be in a hot
Let's
area.
go a little further
So
into the continent.
Yokteral Yaktil?
今回こちらヤクテル時代という場所ですが、まあ14ねいろんな森を描いてきましたが、今回もかなり独創的です。
Okay, so this is an area called Yaktael, and you know we have a lot of forests in game, but this is a very unique one.
この
A thick forest accessible from Tuliolio via dirigible flight over the southeastern mountains, so dense as foliage to the far as far as sees little sunlight.
Where earlier, you can take a dirigible over here to Yaktael.
Dirigible.
ここはですね、高レベル帯と低レベル帯2つのエリアに分かれてい
Dirigible
ます。
flight.
It's actually divided into a high-level area and a low-level area.
Oh, joy. I love those areas. I find them terribly annoying.
ちょっとね期待しておいていただきたいです。
Oh, whatever.
And between those areas, there's definitely a very different vibe for each, so look forward to finding out what that looks like.
あとは今テキ
So
スト
let's
に
see,
も
I'm
あ
gonna
りま
guess
すが
that like we'll
こちら
start in the low
天然
area
の井戸
at
と
the low
か
level,
セノーテと呼ばれ
and
る
then later come
泉
back
なども非常
to
に
the
特徴
high
的
area
にな
when
って
we're
ます
higher level.
And you can see, as we've written on the slide, but one of the primary characteristics of this place is it has underground wells and springs and cenotes.
Home to the primary settlements of Tyrol's Rothgar and Mamajal.
Let's take a look at some
Sorry guys, I didn't
screenshots.
read that. I wasn't paying
こちら
attention.
も夕暮れ
Well, I wasn't paying enough
もう本当ね
attention.
もう嬉しくてみんな自然ばっかり作ってる。
Yeah, they're going crazy
Right,
with the
so
foliage,
this is
aren't
a
they?
sunset, and look, we were all so happy about the plants that we took so many nature screenshots.
They're ecstatic about the plants, guys.
ありがとうございます。まあなかなかねこの森の密度っていうのもこれまで出せなかったので楽しみにしていてください。
We've never been able to create such like a dense foliage in a forest before, so we're really excited for that.
こちらですね今回
You can tell, like, when they've been doing this, they've just been nerding out over again to play with better graphics.
So yeah, we've done a lot to put all of those different varieties in there.
Yoshi P and the Final Fantasy XIV team, we love you and your excitedness over the
We
graphics.
just saw, but from the sky.
Oh, looks very different from this angle. Very much more brown. A big ass tree in the background.
As you can see, we've got some fog, and the scenery changes quite a bit between day and nighttime.
Okay, and when they're gonna say, look at all the trees.
新たな部族についてちょっと紹介させてください。
Okay, so now let's talk about one of the peoples that lives in Tural.
Oh, we got a screenshot and we didn't talk about how good the foliage was.
たくさんの部族に出会
That's
って
a
きたか
surprise.
と思います。
We sure have met many tribes so far.
本当なん
New
でナマズ
allied
オが一番
tribes.
真ん中にいるの
Cool,
か。
cool.
Why does the Namazu get to be in front?
もちろん
It's
ドントレイル
everyone's
でも
favorite, of
新たな部
course.
族との出会いたくさんあります。その一つを、今回ご紹介します。
So of course you will meet many peoples in Dawn Trail, but we'll just talk about one of them today.
So one of the three? The Pelu Pelu?
名前をペルペル族と言います。FF シリーズに詳しい方はあれって思ったかもしれません。
That's very humanoid for
So these are
a
the
tribe,
Pelu Pelu.
right?
If you're familiar with older Final Fantasy titles, they may be familiar to you.
Oh,
では
I
ちょっ
am
とだ
not.
け特徴をご紹
I
介
have
し
no
ます。
idea what the fuck these are.
So let me tell you about a few of their distinct characteristics.
But it looks like it has a beak.
オルコパチ
A
ャに住ま
diminutive
う
people
小
inhabiting
柄な民族になって
Orocopacha.
ます。
So these are the diminutive people that we mentioned who live in Urkopacha.
Oh, these are the
非常に
teeny
ね
tiny
特徴
people.
的な仮面というのも、
So I'm
一つ
seeing
の大
without
きな
their distinctive
特
mask.
徴
Oh, it's a mask,
They
not a
also
beak.
wear these very unique masks.
Oh,
そして
okay. Natural
非常に
interpreter
商売が
introduced who
得意なの
traveled the
で
continent
え
on
ー
alpaca
皆さん
back.
もしかしたらいろんなものを売りつける
We're gonna get an
かもしれませ
alpaca
ん
mount.
They're also extremely skilled at trade, so they will probably try to sell you something.
I love alpacas and llamas. They're so
そして
fucking cute.
さまざま
We
な
better get an
あごめん
alpaca
なさい
mount.
戻しちゃった
I will rage
ご
if
め
we
んなさい
don't.
戻しちゃったもう一個はい
One more? Yes.
Renowned producers of tea, coffee, and
様々な飲み物
mezcal.
を
What is
作
mezcal?
る部族です
Yes, and they're well known for their beverage making.
どんな活
What is
躍を
mezcal?
してくれるのかそしてメインストーリー絡んでくるのか、楽しみに想像してみてください
Yeah, so for now, you'll have to just imagine for yourself what kind of role they might play in the main story and our adventure overall.
It's a cadu.
というわけで簡単ではありますが冒険の舞台であるトラル大陸その一部ご紹介
They
しま
look
した
much more interesting than the
Okay,
operates
so
were.
though that was very brief, that is a short introduction to Tural.
まあ、明かせないね秘密もまだまだたくさんあるんですがすいませんフィールドなどの紹介は今回ここまでとさせてください
Okay, so of course we still have many secrets that we have not yet shared, so please wait for future announcements of more areas and such.
では続いて 7.0 全体の概要についてお伝えしていきたいと思います
Okay, now I would like to give an overview of all of our 7.0 content.
Ooh. All the 7.0 content?
まあ全体像をね最初のファンフェスなのでお伝えするということで各項目どんどん進めていきたいと思います
All right, we've got a lot to show because we always go over all of it, so let's just zoom on through here.
まず最初レベルキャップの解放です
Level
Your level cap
100!
increase.
Yeah.
つ
Look
い
at us
に
go.
レベルが3桁になりました
Oh, that
We've
must be
reached
job
triple
gear.
digits.
Samurai, Ninja, Paladin, Reaper,
でも
and
これも
Scholar,
やっ
it
ぱ
looks
り
like.
長くね
Ooh.
続けてこれないとここまで来ないの
The
で
Reaper
本
looks
当に
really
皆さんの
cool,
おかげ
much
です。あり
cooler
がとうござ
than
います。
what we
Of course,
currently
if we
had.
hadn't been making the game for so long, we never would have gotten this far. So thanks to all of you.
Yay! Let's get to level
もちろんです
200.
ね、すべてのジョブに新しいアクション追加させていただきます。
Of course, we will also be adding new skills for all jobs.
Yeah.
もちろんクラフターもギャザラー
And
も
what's
レベ
the
ル
new
100
jobs?
になります。
And of course, Crafter and Gatherer will also increase their level cap to 100.
Uh.
さあ、レベルキャップが上がるということは
I hate Crafton and Catherine.
こちらもあるはず。
I do it, but I
Of
hate
course,
it.
when you increase the level cap, we also need.
Job additions. Yoshi P isn't in the new jobs outfit though. He usually cosplays.
新たなジョブを追加させていただきます。
We will be adding new jobs.
Are we gonna be told what they are now, or is that for tomorrow?
今回もですね、
Multiple new
二つ
jobs.
ジョブ
Two.
足します。
Why
As
do we
before,
get
there will again be 2.
two? Okay.
Two jobs.
It's like, why is the Dragoon and the Black Mage in the background?
ちょっと待ってよ。ごめん。今日は何のジョブかまだ言えません。
Okay, I'm really sorry, but I can't tell you what jobs they are today.
Okay, so it'll be tomorrow, and Yoshi will be in the outfit tomorrow. Cool,
ちょ
cool,
っと
cool.
聞いてみようかな。
All
何
right,
のジョ
all right,
ブが
let's
いいです
ask.
か？
What jobs do you want?
Beastmaster? Sounds cool. Chemists. I want to chuck potions at people to heal them. Or chuck potions at people to damage them. I could go either way.
なんかね、
Um,
すごい声が大きくてね、何言ってるかちょっと聞こえないわ。
It's really hard to hear. なんかこの辺になんかブリッツボールすごく欲しい
こっちにも
人がいる。
聞いてみるか。
I wonder if there'll be like old Final Fantasy jobs, or if there'll be new ones. Because like Reaper was a brand new class that hasn't been in Final Fantasy before. Or maybe they'll do a Final Fantasy class in a brand new
さ
class.
ロールだけお知らせします。ロールだけ。
Okay, that was very loud. Let me just tell you the roles.
Oh, everyone's screaming. They're excited.
今回実装するのは2つのジョブとも DPS です。
Both jobs will be DPS.
Haha! Okay, healers and tanks. This will be your time.
メレー DPS と
This will be your time.
melee
We'll need you.
キャスターを追加します。
Ranged magical DPS.
ちょっと暑いから脱いでいいかな。
It's really hot. I gotta take off this overshirt.
I really like ranged magical DPS. But I love Red Mage. I don't know if I'll switch. But I'm really curious of what we'll get. Maybe I'll switch. Ooh.
なんでちょっと待って。なんで
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt.
Why are you so excited?
Because I hate leveling tanks. I don't mind leveling healers. That's not too bad. But God, I hate leveling tanks so much.
さあ、どんなジョブがやってくるのか、さまざまな想像を働かせて楽し
Come on,
みにお
Yoshi
待ち
P.
くだ
You
さ
should
い。
be wearing a Final Fantasy
So while you
XVI
wait,
shirt.
just try to imagine what kind of jobs we might have in store.
子供の頃よく見てたんですよね。
Hope you can see
Mutant.
this. I hope you can see it well.
さあ次行きますよ。
Beastmaster,
All right, let's
maybe?
move on.
Because we got Ninja. A turtle class?
This
Turtle,
is
turtle?
about our core battle content.
Okay, what you got?
これら基礎バトルコンテン
Fates,
ツ
the
っていうの
hunt,
は
treasure
今回も
hunts.
変わりなく実装させていただきます。
Of course, all of our fundamental battle content is still there.
Quest synced side quest?
そしてで
Okay.
すね、新たなダンジョンというのも
New dungeons.
これ
Okay,
まで
pretty
通
standard.
り同じボリュームでしっかり楽しんでいただけるように
They do
準
look
備中
pretty
で
though.
す。
Of course, we are preparing as many new dungeons as you've come to expect.
I hate dungeons so much.
まあちょっとねまだ
So much.
めちゃくちゃ
I could do
開
without
発中
new
なので
dungeons.
今回のファンフェスではねダンジョンのスクリーンショットとか出せないんですけどまためちゃくちゃいろんなパターンのバリエーション作ってます
So I got a year to get all my shit done that I need to do in Final Fantasy XIV.
Okay, these are still mega super under development, so we can't show you any screenshots today, but we do have a lot of unique and different dungeons coming, and hopefully we can share them with you at the next FanFest.
Hopefully we'll have more unique gear for the dungeons. Oh, new threats.
We can tell you a little bit of who you will be fighting, though.
まあ新たな冒険の大陸、そして新たなエリアがあれば新たな強敵との出会いというのもあるかと思います。
Of course, we're going to a new continent. We have new areas, so there's going to be new enemies to face off against.
まあもちろん今回
Are they going to be fully new or just like reskins of monsters from our continent?
And of course, as always, we will be preparing normal and hard versions of these encounters.
その一つだけ。ボス1個だけね、何にもないと
Normal and hard. So is he talking about like the trials then?
一つ持ってきたのでご紹介します。
I would feel bad if I didn't show you anything, so we've brought out one piece of artwork of one of these new bosses.
Ooh, that's cool. Looks kind of Valley Garmanda.
The legendary Valigarmanda.
I've never heard of Valley Garmanda. Is that based off of like an actual god from some religion, or is this a completely new creature? Is it from Final Fantasy?
This ominous beast play a part in? Well, you'll see.
It looks like a dragon bird, but it looks more like a bird you see in Chinese mythology. Well, not Chinese, maybe Asian mythology.
では続いて
Looks really cool though.
コンテンツサポーターこちらも、確実にアップデー
Duty
トしていき
support
ます。
update? Okay.
And yes, of course, we will also be bringing updates to duty support.
Yay.
今回もですね、メインクエスト、
Trust.
対象とな
I
るダンジョン
love
に関しては
trust.
必ず対応されています。
Of course, we can promise that there will be duty support for all dungeons involved in the main story.
Okay.
で、それ以外にもですね、このコンテンツサポーター、いろんなアップデートをするんですが、ちょっとね、ストーリーに関わるので、あんまり詳しく言えないです。
We also have some new plans for places that we can implement duty support and what we can do with it, but it is too
new?
related to the story for us to give you details.
ただ、but 今回
Final Fantasy XIV is going to become a single player game.
コンテンツサポーターやってきたと思いますが、複数の新しいメンバーというのがコンテンツサポーター登場していきますので、その新しいキャラクターたちとの共闘というのを楽しみにしておいてください。
But I can tell you, so far we've been really focused on the Scions in duty support naturally, but we will be debuting a number of new characters for duty support.
No. Because then you have to level them.
ギアとかレシピというのも大量に
New gear and recipes. So that looks all like
Of
crafting,
course, there will
gather,
be
and gear.
plenty of new gear and recipes for crafters and gatherers.
Does look cool though.
まあ今回ね結構新大陸行くので渋めが多いかなとは思います。
I mean, you're going to a whole new continent, so you'll have a lot to do.
Good, good, good.
今回
Expansive new
6X シリーズで
lifestyle
やってきたように
Housing?
無人島開拓実
More
装してき
housing?
ました
I want a large, please.
So as in 6.0, where we implemented Island Sanctuary,
今回パッチ 7.X シリーズではそれに続く新しい
Okay, Island
大規模な生
Sanctuary.
活系コン
Okay,
テ
I
ン
like
ツ
the
を
Island Sanctuary.
展開していく予定です。
in the 7.x series, we are planning to implement some sort of content in the same vein.
こちらもですね
Okay,
企
same
画は進
vein.
行して
They're
るん
not
ですけ
going to
ど
quite tell
ちょ
us
っとお
what,
見せするにはもうちょっと時間かかるので、次回を
and that may not be out on release. That could be like
We are proceeding
later.
with our plans here, but we don't have any screenshots yet, so we'll have to wait for next time for those.
そしてもちろん
New variant
ダンジョン以
dungeons,
外の
new
コンテン
alliance
ツ
raid,
も
new 8-player raid, new ultimate raid.
Naturally, we have a lot of content that's outside of our standard dungeons.
特にですね
Man,
新しく加え
I
た
cleared
バリアン
Uwu
トダンジ
and
ョ
my
ンに関して
Ukab
は
group
7.X シリーズ
fell
でもどんどん
apart.
継
I want
続してい
to
きます
clear
We
Ukab
will,
so
of course,
bad.
continue the variant dungeons that we began implementing in 6.x in 7.x as well.
いろんなタイプのねプレイヤーの皆さんに楽しんでいただけるアライアンスレイドシリーズもいよいよ新シリーズが 7.1 からかな開幕します。
And from 7.1, we will have a new Alliance Raids series for all sorts of players to enjoy.
エオルゼア12シーンをテーマにした今ミス・オブ・エオルゼア非常に好評いただいてます。
So Myths of the Realm featuring the 12 has been very, very highly appraised.
I really did like the Alliance Raid. I can't wait for the third part to see how the story ends. So I'm really excited for the next set of Alliance Raids. I like them. They're easy content. Good story.
Case, our next Alliance Raid will be even more Final Fantasy-ish.
Ooh, that means it's going to call back to a lot of stuff. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. I hope they do better.
Think about it in the meantime before we reveal it.
New variant dungeons. I hope they do better with the variant dungeons next time, like get better rewards. The last two we've had haven't been super well received. I think they're fun, but there's not a lot of incentive to do the Savage.
And from 7.0, obviously we have finished off Pandemonium, so we will be implementing a new 8-player raid as well.
Maybe I'll get to actually Savage raid in 8.0. I don't know. Probably not, but I can hope.
についても新たなコンテンツをお届けしていきます。
And there will be new ultimates as well.
そしてもちろん
PvP
アップ
update.
デートというのもどんどん続けてい
Actually,
きます。
really?
We will also, of course, be continuing to update PvP.
今回のファンフェスでも各リージ
God,
ョ
I
ン
hope
の
it gets
最強
better.
チームを
It's
決め
pretty
る大
fucking
会
awful
開
right
催
now.
されます。
Frontlines is
At this
awful.
very fan fest, we will be deciding the best team in each region.
クリスタルコンフリクトのアップデートとさらなるね盛り上げだけじゃなくてフロントラインやライバルウィングスの調整そしてフロントラインに新しいマップ新ルールの追加など継続的にアップデートを続けていきたいと思います。
Of course, we will be bringing new updates to Crystal and Conflict, but we will also be updating Frontline and Rival Wings with new maps for Frontline.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, I hope they don't add mounts to those. I like getting the mounts.
言っておかないとですね、あれ
I've,
どうなった
I've
これどうな
been
ったって
trying
な
to
る
get
の
the
で
frontline mounts,
この
and
先
god, if they add
7
another 100 win
アッ
mount,
プデートしてい
I
き
will
ますよってい
cry.
うコンテンツの一覧ちょっとお伝え
I
して
will
いき
cry,
ます。
guys. It's been
And
horrible.
of course, I have many other things that I need to just really get out there quickly, so let's go.
Ongoing content updates.
まず
Blue Mage, yeah. Inconceivably further Hillebrand adventures, new plans for deep dungeons, Gold Saucer update. Oh no, Gold Saucer update? Shit, I need to save MGP,
青
man.
魔同士のアップデートも継続して
Got a year.
やっていきますし帰ってきたヒルディブランドも 7.X シリーズさらに活
I like
躍し
just
て
got the
くれそう
blimp
です。
too.
All right, we will of course continue to update Blue Mage, and
Yes,
Hillebrand
I
will
love Blue
also be
Mage.
back in 7.x doing something.
Blue Mage is my absolute favorite. I love the update that just
それから
dropped.
ですね、ディープダンジョンに関しても新しい企画が進行してます。でもちろん、他のバトルコンテンツというのも検討していきますので、新しいコンテンツの開発というのもしっかり力を入れていきたいと思います。
So we are currently considering new plans for deep dungeons, but at the same time, we are also considering brand new battle content plans as well.
Okay, I like deep dungeons, but I don't think they're very
ゴールド
popular.
ソーサーアップデートももちろん
Like, they don't
7.X シリー
Have
ズ
big
で
Q.
続けるんですが、
I still gotta get that Tiger
そういえ
mount
ば
from the new one though.
6.X シリーズゴールドソーサー大きなアップデートないんじゃない
So, of course, we're going to update the Gold Saucer in 7.x, but wasn't there some kind of update coming in 6.x as well?
Oh, is there?
No ブリッツボール
No, it's not Blitzball.
Everyone wants Blitzball.
今日後でお話しします。
But I will tell you about it later today.
Oh, okay. Cool.
まあこの基調講演で話すからちょっと待ってね。
Even in this very keynote, I will tell you about it. So just wait just a second.
Oh, okay.
さて各種コンテンツアップデート、まあとにかくいろんなものをこれまで通
God, a Gold Saucer update. I didn't realize we were getting one. I have like no MGP.
ここからはシステム的なアップデートというのをお伝えしていこうと思います。
Okay, so we've gone over how we will be continuing to update content as we always do at as quick a pace as we can. So now let's look at some more system side updates.
System side?
そのシステムのアップデート
First graphical update. First. Keyword is first, which means there will be
These are our most
more.
major system updates.
皆さんが本当に楽しみにしてくださっている
Get
第
your
一次
graphics
グラフィッ
cards,
クスアッ
guys.
プデートのその途中報告をさせてください。
All right, so I know you're all really looking forward to our first graphical update, so I wanted to give you a bit of info about where we are with that.
ちょっとその前にこのグラフィックスアップデートのコンセプトっていうのをちょっとお
Who's
さらい
that in the
させてください。
background?
But first, let me explain a little bit about our philosophy behind this update.
Graphical update, okay. Improvements to screen-wide aesthetic appeal.
まあスタンドアローンのシングルゲームではないので、単純なやっぱりキャラクターとかオブジェクト単体じゃなくて総合的な画面全体というのの美しさを、アップグレードしていくっていう方針にしています。
All right, so Final Fantasy XIV is not a standalone title, so we don't feel that it's sufficient to upgrade the looks of the characters or certain objects on their own. We really want to take a unified approach and prioritize the aesthetics of the screen overall.
Higher resolution textures and shadows. Okay, we knew about that. I don't give a crap about shadows. Textures, yes.
Of course, by making improvements to characters, objects, and shadows, everything will just get overall prettier.
Okay, I can do that. Improve material qualities while preserving the overall look that you know and love. Do we know and love it? A lot of people use reshade.
And with shader updates, materials such as metal will look a lot more realistic.
まあただし、
Oh,
ファイナルファンタジー
okay,
14はです
interesting.
ね、申請からもう10年、今年10周年にわたって皆さんに本当に長く愛していただいている作品です。
Of course, Final Fantasy XIV is also a game that's been going on for 10 years, and we have a lot of players who know and love the game as it is.
とにかく皆さんが操作するキャラク
Most
ター、
people I know
そのイメー
use
ジを
reshade. I would like brighter colors.
大切に
I would like to have
してい
hot
くべきだ
pink
っていうふうに
hair.
考えてま
Like
す。
the cherry pink hair would be nice.
We're really putting a lot of priority on not changing the image you have of your own character in your head. We want to make sure your characters still look the way that you enjoy them now.
ですので皆さんのねキャラクターが大きく
I just want more hair color
イメージ変わってしまうことのないよう
options,
にしっかり注意を
And maybe
払っ
like
てフォトリアルではない
G-Shade has a
方向で
filter
しっか
called
りアップデートを
Bright 4.
今
If I could have
進めてい
that
ます
applied in
So
game,
we're
that'd be
really
great.
taking care to make sure that you don't see your updated character and think, oh, that's not what I thought it would look like at all.
Oh, she's great at
で
this.
は進捗についてね僕が口でずっと説明するより動画を見ていただいた方が早いかなと思います。
But it honestly might be better to just show you rather than continuing to talk.
Okay, let's see. Let's see it. Let's go.
注意点です。
One
Come on.
thing.
One thing.
これあくまで途中経過の報告なので細部のクオリティはもっと上がると思ってください。
Okay, so please, when you see this, know that this is still under development. So for the final version, you can expect even higher quality.
Okay, okay. Show us. Show us.
キャラクターがどう変わっていくのかというところをちょっとご覧いただこうと思います。
All right, first let's take a look at what characters are going to look like.
それではどうぞ。
Play the video.
A video? I like the color change. Shinier. Okay, okay. Now that's side by side, I can kind of see it more. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, let's look at Meteor's face. You can't really see much difference in the faces from in my opinion. I could see a little bit of difference, but not a ton. Okay, that guy I can see a big difference in. Okay, yeah, I can see the difference in them. Okay, cat people. The cats don't seem that different. Lalas. Okay. Yeah, I can't really see the difference very much in those. Viera. Tiny bit? Not a lot. Rothgar, because we don't have females yet. Oh, yeah, I can really see the difference in the Rothgar face. Okay. So it's kind of hit or miss depending on the race that you play of how much it's affected.
まあかなり皆さんのキャラクターのイメージが
It's a step in
崩
the
れな
right
いよう
direction,
に
right?
徹底的に注意をしながら、作ってまいりました。
So we really did take care to make sure that we weren't changing your overall impressions of the characters.
まあキャラクターで
Okay,
目立
materials.
つの
I
はやっ
can
ぱりこう
definitely
髪の毛
see
の
it
テクスチ
and the
ャー改造の
materials
強
are
化による
100%
鮮明
better.
さとか、あと眼球のリアリティアップ、あと肌の質感の向上みたいなところですかね。
I think the major points there is the improved hair texture, as well as the more realistic eyes and the beautiful skin that we
I
now
play a
have.
cat girl. I'm not
た
here
だ
for
皆さんもやっぱりね
realistic.
キャラクターに対するイ
I'm
メ
a cat
ージ
girl.
愛情っていうのをとても大切にしたいと思っているので、とにかく慎重に、作業を進めてます。
But as we proceed, we will continue to bear in mind the vision you already will have had for your own characters.
またさっきね、
Kind of wish they weren't as worried about that because I feel like they could have made a bigger difference if they weren't worried about that. But you know, it is what it is.
So as you saw in the video, as sort of a test, we upgraded some Paladin job gear from 6.0.
とにかく
That was a good one to pick to see the
ギアが
difference.
14存在しているので、
But then it did make the faces
7.1
change look kind of
順
lackluster
次
because the
いろんな
armor
装
does
備を
look
アップデートす
significantly
ること
cooler
に
now.
なっているので、一気に全部変わるわけじゃないので、そこだけですね、ぜひご理解いただけると助かります。
But one thing I want you all to bear in mind is the fact that this game has an incredible amount of gear in it. So we won't be able to just dump it all at once in 7.0. We will continue to upgrade more and more gear sets throughout 7.x.
So is 7.0 stuff going to be updated and they're going to go back and update the old stuff? Is that what they're saying? That's what it sounds like to me.
NPC たちもすごい綺麗になるんですけど、
The NPCs as well, they will get a lot prettier.
なんかめちゃめちゃ綺麗になるやつと、まだ
We
綺
totally
麗に
need
ならな
them
い
to
や
get
つがこういたりする
prettier.
んで、
Oh, I can't wait to see
ちょっとし
Graha.
ばらくは許してください。
But this is also affected by the fact that we need to update this on an ongoing basis. So for a little bit of time, we may have a situation where you have like one really shiny, nice person and one sort of, oh, I didn't get updated person.
That's
もうなんかね、
fantastic.
テレ
That's
ジアテレ
hilarious.
ジとかはね、綺麗にならなくてもいいんですけど、
Can we
that
just
is
leave
hilarious.
Telegy as he is, like whatever?
でもあいつプレイヤーの皆さんと同じアセットで組まれてるから、あいつはね綺麗になっちゃうんです。
Unfortunately, no, he will get prettier because he uses the same assets as the player characters.
なので 7.0 から
Yay,
の
pretty
新しいエリア
boys.
とか新しいキャラクターは全部対応していきます。で、2.0 からの主要 NPC プレイヤーキャラクターを優先してやっていくので、逆に 7.0 と 2.0 の序盤からこうだんだん狭まってくるみたいなイメージでアップデートしていく予定です。
So for the time being, of course, all these graphic updates will be applied to the new areas, new characters in 7.0. And we're also going to go back and apply them to areas and characters from 2.0. And then we'll sort of close in on the middle expansions from there.
でもちろんね、いろんな装備順次対応していきますので、その点だけご承知
Good,
おきくだ
good,
さい。
good.
But we will be continuing to update the gear, so please just be patient with us.
次なん
I
ですけ
can be
ど、
patient.
今度はねマップ、もうねスクリーンショット出てますが、マップを見ていきたいと思います。
And I'd like to take a look at the map areas as well, if we can look at the screenshot.
マップはですね、ライティングの違いと、それから今あるこのメタルオブジェクト系の違いというとこ
The
ろ
metal
が
is very much
分
more
かっていた
shiny.
だけるかと思います。
It is the
So
shiny.
from this picture, I think you can see that when you're walking around, generally you'll find like better quality materials such as metals.
こちらも動画
And I can see where the light
早速見
looks
ていこうと思い
different.
ます。
But we do have a video for this as well, so let's take a look at that.
Ooh,
よ
another
く見てください
video.
ね。
Oh yeah, okay. So everything looks kind of brighter also. The lighting looks better. Ooh, this is gonna make G-posing fun now, because they're gonna change the lighting for stuff. Oh yeah, okay, so I do like this. I do think this looks very good. Okay. So I'm impressed with the. After seeing the video, I think that looks really good. I'm excited for that. Maybe I'll get to use my fancy graphics card in Final Fantasy now.
So up until now, we did have memory limitations that were preventing us from putting a lot of objects in these different areas, but we've gotten a bit of an increase there, so we can have more stuff per area.
I wonder if that means we'll have more NPCs, like are NPCs considered stuff when he's talking about?
As with the other stuff, we will be adding these upgrades for the 7.0 content first, and then moving on to the rest.
Of course, makes sense.
So then you'll notice that the 7.0 areas are kind of prettier than the previous areas.
Oh, it's gonna be wild going from 7.0 back to Limsa for a bit, isn't it?
But in the old areas, things like the shadow improvements and lighting will be automatically applied, so you will still see some improvement there to start with.
Okay, cool. Can't wait to see how my house looks.
It will take some time to add those extra objects we're talking about, but in terms of appearance, it still will look better.
Okay, I can roll with this. Guys.
開発チームカットシーンセクションとかが一番喜んでる、植物、自動生成ものの植物についてちょっと見ていきたいと思います。
Okay, so now moving on to the thing that the development team is most excited about, particularly the cutscene team, that is plants. Auto-generated greenery.
こちらもですね、動画ご用意してあります。映像の中でね、比較が
I never would have guessed they were excited on plants based off how this keynote has been going.
Video again for this, so please take a close look and compare what we have.
どうぞ。
Okay. That's making me kind of motion sick a little bit, to be honest. It's brighter. I like how much brighter it looks. It looks much. Oh, hey, we're in Elpis. Looks much prettier. Elpis is like my favorite zone ever, guys. Story reasons, and it's just fucking gorgeous. Perfect place to showcase plants. Also, okay, now we're in Lakeland with all the pink flowers. Oh my god, guys. Look at that. Look at that. It's fucking amazing. Oh. All the G-posers are gonna lose their damn minds. Oh, and look how good they look close up. You still see a little flatness on that one, but still, like, dang. Very nice. Auto-generated environments. What does it mean by auto-generated?
You might have seen the grass in the bottom right-hand side of the video.
ね、皆さんもね、スクリーンショットを撮ろうとしたら、なんかすごいジャギジャギの草ここにいるみたいに。
And if you have that kind of grass, as you know, when you try to take a screenshot, you're like, oh, that's there.
まあそういうのはなくなるので、スクリーンショットを撮りやすくなるんじゃないかなと思います。
But we won't have that problem anymore, so I think your screenshots will be a lot easier to take from now on.
Yeah, like look at the flowers, how flat they look, and they look more 3D fuller in the update. Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
植えるこう草花のアップデートなので。
So this update will actually be automatically applied through the system.
残念ながらブドウのポリゴン数は自動的に増えたりはしないんですけどね。
Except, unfortunately, we can't also automatically increase the poly count that is available in this game.
Oh.
そこグレープって言って
あ
もらわないと。
Ah, the grapes!
Grapes. We must mention the grapes.
そう。
They'll hear forever about the grapes until Square Enix dies.
I just need you to know that we cannot give any more polygons to the grapes.
No more polygons to the grapes.
ではこれグラフィックスアップデートって何も画面の美しさだけが上がるわけじゃなくて、このグラフィックスアップデートによってさらに得られるちょっとシステム面のアップグレードをちょっとこの後ご紹介したいと思います。
Okay, but with these graphic updates, it's not just that things are getting prettier. We also have some system-based improvements that are coming because of this.
Oh. Cool. System
こ
updates.
のグラフィックスアップデートに得られる最初の大きなポイント、染色システムアップデートさせていただきます。
So probably the biggest benefit you're going to see from this graphic updates is an update to the dye system.
Yes. Yes.
これら
What's it gonna
これま
be?
でも非常に
What is it gonna
多
be?
かった染色箇所を増やしてほしいなっていうフィードバックなんですが、
For a while, we've been getting a ton of feedback from people saying, I really want to be able to dye more parts of my gear.
Two dyes per gear piece. This is still a big fucking deal. This is still a big deal, but oh, that looks like, is that gonna be the new white mage gear maybe? That's what it looks like. I am very excited. Or wait a minute, is that gear that's already in the game? Oh, that's the 90 white mage gear.
So now we have upgraded it so that you will be able to apply 2 dyes per gear piece.
I'll get to put pink and blue in all of my
で
pieces.
ちょっと一部のハウジングアイテムなどは難しいんですが、できる限り多くの装備アイテムで、染色箇所を2箇所にね増加させていた
More
だきます
glamour plates?
We may not be able to apply this to certain housing items, ones that are particularly difficult, but we will try to apply it to as much gear as we possibly can.
So also some housing, so gear and housing. So they'll have to go back and do gear
リリースのタイミングで
like
全ての
bit
ア
by
イテムに
bit.
対応するのはちょっと難しいんですが、できるだけ多くのアイテムを 7.0 で対応して、対応が間に合わなかったものは順次アップデートで、複数染色箇所対応していこうと思いますので、こちら順次もねこれもアップデートされると思っていただけると助かります。
Okay, so as before, we will try to implement as many of these items in 7.0 as we can so they can be upgraded, but we probably will not get to all of them. So if your favorite gear has not been upgraded yet, know that it will be upgraded in 7.0.
It will.
It's coming.
Okay.
そして続いてもですね、こちらもご要望多かったものです。
That's very
Next, we have
exciting.
another thing that we've gotten a lot of requests for.
Wardrobe? Eyeglasses. A new type of gear that can be equipped alongside headgear. Oh. Oh, I like that. I don't think I'll ever wear glasses, but like in real life I wear glasses sometimes. So that's kind of cool. I do like that.
頭装備をつけるとメガネがかけれ
Is
ない。
it gonna be just a fashion thing, or are they gonna actually add stats? I hope they don't make it a gear piece.
7.0 から、まあ、できるだけ、まあ、7.0 間に合わせる予定で今進んでますが、メガネをですね頭装備つけたままメガネつけられるようになります。
Okay, so, until now it was the situation where if I want to wear a helmet, I can't wear eyeglasses. If I want to, and then I put anything on my head and there's no glasses and it's tragic. So we will do our best to make sure this is implemented in 7.0 so that you will be able to wear headgear and glasses at the same time.
Not gonna matter for Rothgar and Vieira, though. You can't wear most of the headgear.
皆さんの中でですね、8人レイドとか絶とかよく言ってるよっていう人どれぐらいいます？
How many of you frequently play 8-man raids or ultimates?
Not
結構いますね。
Wow, there's a lot.
メガネを装備するっていうことはやばい新しいアクセサリー増えるのかしらって思うかもしれません。
So those folks might be thinking, oh no, does that mean I need to have more accessory problems?
今回実装させてもらうメガネはあくまでファッションアイテムって扱いにするので、パラメータとかは一切ないですし、あまりチェストを使うようなこともないので、ただペーパードールからね装備できるようにはしますので、そこは安心してください。
So for these new glasses, while you will be able to equip them on your character like gear, system-wise, they are not treated like gear. They will not take up space in your armory chest, so do not worry.
Sweet. Sweet. I'm okay with this.
そしてシステム的なアップデートもう一つ、こちらはですね、すいません 7.0 ではないんですが、今 7.x のどっかでアップデートできるように頑張ってる機能です。
Okay, this last one we'll not be able to implement in 7.0, but we are going to plan it for 7.x.
大変お待たせしていますが
Furnishing limit
Sorry for the long
increase. Well, this only is helpful if you have a house. I guess apartment-wise, it would apply for apartments too,
なん
but
とかですね
yay!
ハウジングにおける、
Good.
家具の配置数の
My
増加
house
とい
is
うの
full
を
of
現在
stuff
作業
now.
中でございます。
We are currently working on increasing the furnishing limit.
Good, good. I have to put
まあなんとかね
housing
7.x
items
で
on retainers
達成
because
で
I
きる
have
見
so
込
much furniture.
みですので、ぜひですね、ハウジングやってるよっていう方、
Oh, who uses housing here?
すいません、本当にお待たせしました。
I feel
I'm
bad for
really
everyone
sorry
who
we made
can't
you
get a
wait this
house.
long.
そんな皆さんにですね、ぜひもうちょっと待ってもらえれば、お届けできるようにね、今サーバーチーム頑張ってますので、もう少々お待ちください。
All right, but the server team is really trying their best, so please just be patient for a little while longer and you'll have your extra furnishings.
Yay!
ただですね、グラフィックスアップデートをするとですね、どうしても、それと同時にお伝えしなければならないことがあります。
Unfortunately, because we are doing a graphics update, we do need to tell you some important news that goes along with that.
動作
What?
環境変わります。
Changes to
The
system
system requirements are
requirements.
changing.
大
Makes
丈夫で
sense.
す、少しで。
It's only a little bit though.
I kind of wish they would change it a lot to make it prettier.
These are the new specs.
So,
左側が必須
so i7
動作環境、
970,
もう最低でもこれ揃えて
16 gig,
くださいです。
On the left is the bare
140
minimum that you
gig.
need to play the game.
で、我々としては
930
右側を
or
おすすめしたい
2060.
なっていう感じです。
On the right
Oh.
is what we personally
What
think
is
would be
2060?
ideal.
How old is that?
で Mac 版はすいません、まだ検証途中なので、固まったらまたお知らせさせていただきます。
As for the Mac stuff, we're still trying to figure out the details on that, so we will let you know as soon as we can.
プレイステーション4版はそのまま継続サポートさせていただきますので、心配はしなくて大丈夫です。
But you don't need to worry about PS4. We will continue to support that.
ただし
However,
16も出たんだからそろそろいいんじゃないかなって。
Oh, that's not very
買いましょうよ。
yeah, but you know, FF16 is out. So if you were thinking of getting a PS5, now's the time.
ちなみに皆さん大丈夫そうですか PC の環境。
Are you guys going to be okay? Do these requirements look okay?
まあいろんなね
Not much.
他のゲームを PC で楽しむためにもまあ普通これぐらいあっても十分かなと思うので、まあできるだけねあまり超強力な PC じゃないと動かないみたいなことはしないつもりなので、ぜひ来年の夏までに、スペックちょっと足りないなという方は、パーツの、買い替えだったり、PC の買い替え自体を検討していただけると助かります。
So we don't want to force everyone to get like a super high spec PC, but we do think that if you upgrade to this level, it'll also help you in playing other games as well. So those of you who need to, if you could, consider upgrading your system by next summer, that would be fantastic.
システム的なアップデート、ちょっとあと1枚だけ小ネタスクリーンショットがあるので、紹介して終わろうかと思います。
Okay, one more quick system update that we have a screenshot for.
Ooh, what is it? Wait a minute, is this a raid practice thing? Yeah, this looks like a raid mechanic to practice
Eh,
together, maybe? So I guess you
こ
could jump to that
れ、
mechanic,
まあ、
maybe?
グラ
Or
フィックスアップデート
this lets you
そのも
make
の
the
ではないんで
graphics
すけど、ち
in-game
ょっと
instead of
面
having to
白い
make
もの
them
を
in
作って
something
ますと
else
いう
like
報告
Canva?
です。
So this isn't related to the graphics update, but we thought it was cool, so we'll share it.
まだ
Oh,
UI も
okay.
ね、全然仮の状態なんですが、皆さんがゲームの中でコンテンツ攻略などを打ち合わせできるように、ホワイトボード機能というのを制作中です。
Okay, so this UI is not final, but fundamentally this is an online whiteboard style feature that will allow you to meet up and discuss your plans when you're challenging various duties.
Oh, okay. Nice. And I wonder how many of those we'll get to have. Shows 8, but it looks like you could have
まあ、フ
more
ァイナルファンタジー
potentially.
14で本当に君ら一体何作ってんのみたいな機能たくさんあるんですけど、それら、とにかく皆さんがゲームを楽しむための新しい遊び、それをサポートする機能というのもどんどん 7.x
The
シリーズ
question
でも
is, will
作
it
っ
be
て
better
いき
than
ま
what
す
people
の
are
で、
already doing or
どう
not?
ぞお楽しみにしててください。
Final Fantasy XIV has a lot of features that might make you think like, well, that's a weird choice to add. But on 7.0, we also do want to focus on those features that you will all find useful. So hopefully you will enjoy what we have in store.
さて、気象公演もちょっとね終わりに近づいてきたんですが、今日お話しできる 7.0 や 7.x シリーズに関する内容はこれくらいです。
Okay, so we're closing in on the end here, and that is all I can share with you about 7.0 for now.
ただしもちろんねこの後パッチ 6.5 とかそれに続くアップデートがあるので、こちら
But we do have some updates still to come in 6.5.
Okay.
その 7.0 に至るまでにパッチ
6.5
6.x シリーズで今後大きなものいろいろあるので、それをお知らせさせて
The
いただこ
Gold
うと思い
Saucer
ます。
update? You
So
mentioned that
there's
earlier.
plenty of interesting stuff to come in the time before 7.0 is released, so I wanted to really quickly go over some of that.
まずはフリートライアルのアップデートをさせていただきます。
Expanded
First,
free
we're expanding
trial
the free trial.
to include Stormblood. Okay, that's good. That is a good
現
move
在の
for
フ
the
リートラ
game.
イアル新生オルゼアから想定と石ガルドパッチ 4.0 の直前までなんですが、
The current free trial goes from A Realm Reborn to the end of Heaven's Word right before 4.0.
パッチ 6.5 リリースと同時にグレンのリベレーター、つまりパッチ 5.0 の直前まで拡大させていただきます。
But with 6.5 release, this will be expanded to include all Stormblood up till right before Shadowbringers.
This is a
ぜひですね
very
7.0
good decision.
の新しい冒険のスタートに備えて
I'm very happy about this. Obviously not free trial, but you know, it'll help get people more into the game.
これ
Go
今
at their
後
own
もフリー
pace.
トライアル拡張を続けていきたいと思ってます。
Since we are starting on this new adventure, we thought it would be a really great time to bring more people, let them see the charms of Final Fantasy XIV, so we will continue to expand from here.
I mean, one of the reasons I haven't really played WoW is because the free trial only goes to level 20, and you really don't get far into the game at level 20.
拡大でですね、おすすめしていただけると大変嬉しいです。
If you still have friends or family who haven't played 14, if you could just nudge them in this direction, that'd be great. Thank you.
Please さあ次のニュースはちょっと変わってます。
All right, the next news is a little bit different.
動画を先にご覧いただこうと思います。
Let's start with the video.
Video. What? Fall Guys? Oh god, are they adding Fall Guys to the Gold Saucer? Yes. It looks like they are. Or is this like a collaboration event with Fall Guys? What in the world is this? What in the world? It's so adorable! Are they gonna have a Graha costume? I want a Graha costume. Lollyho, Mandeville. Oh my goodness. I've never played Fall Guys. I guess I'm about to. Fall Guys Warriors of Light Fame Pass available August 22nd. I guess I'm gonna have to download Fall Guys. Gosh darn it.
というわけで、フォールガイズとコラボレーションさせていただきます。
So
That's a
as you may
weird
have gleaned from
collab.
that, we are doing a collaboration with Fall Guys.
Are we gonna get something in Final Fantasy
フォー
14?
ルガイズの世界にファイナルファンタジー14のキャラクターやデザインが登場するようになります。
So what you've just seen is Final Fantasy 14 characters and designs coming to Fall Guys.
フォールガイズにですね、
Warriors of Light Fame Pass will be available in Fall Guys from August 22nd. The pass will be available for 6
And
weeks
they
ending
will be
October 3rd. The
debuting
pass will
the
include
Warriors
costumes
of
based on
Light
characters
Fame
from Final
Pass.
Fantasy 14, as well as additional costumes, emotes, celebrations, and more.
10月3日まで、14のキャラクターコスチュームとかエモート、ビクトリーなどが、アイテム入手できるようになるそうです。
Okay, so from August 22nd, you'll be able to get this, and it will have all sorts of costumes and emotes and such.
Is this gonna be like a battle pass where you have to pay and then play it a shit ton to unlock everything, or are you just gonna get it?
So, since we have the opportunity, you might want to check out Fall Guys between now and the release of 6.5 if you haven't already.
そして思ったでしょ、なんだフォールガイズ側に行くのかって。
When does
And of
6.5
course,
come out?
are you a little disappointed? Are you thinking, well, what, are we just going to Fall Guys?
でもクロスオーバーですよ。
It's a crossover.
Good. What are we gonna get?
というわけで、すいません、まだ絶賛開発中なので、今みたいな動画ではちょっと出せないんですが、スクリーンショット持ってきました。
And so, of course, it's coming to 14. We are still in development, so we don't have a video of this, but we do have some screenshots.
Race to the finish. Oh no, we're getting Fall Guys-ish in the Final Fantasy 14.
光の戦士たちですけど、ちょっと雰囲気違いますね。
These Warriors of Light are having a bit of a different time than usual.
Oh, this will be fun. I think this will be fun.
ファイナルファンタジー14のゴールドソーサーにフォールガイズが疑似体験できるコンテンツを実装します。
Is this
So
going to
we
be
will
like
be
a permanent
implementing
thing?
some Fall Guys-esque content into the gold saucer.
Okay, okay. Is it going to be limited, a limited event, or is it going to be like for a long time, like forever?
こちら最大24人で同時プレイ可能となる予定で、現在絶賛開発中です。
So we are planning to make this content playable by up to 24 players at once. So
Wow.
that's currently in development.
Oh gosh.
I
I might rage at this. I don't think I'm gonna do
と
well.
いうことで、できる限りの再現にこだわってみました。
God, if they add a mount
Since we
behind
had this
wins
opportunity,
for
we
this,
really tried our
ugh.
best to make the most of it.
フォールガイズチームの皆さんありがとうございます。
And
And
a big
for
thank you to the Fall
6.5.
Guys team as well.
Oh, that's really awesome. That's really cool that they're having a collab with like not Square Enix. I know we've had the yokai, right? But this is cool.
X 期間中にゴールドソーサーにてプレイ可能な予定です。
We're not sure the details of exactly what minor patch it's going to be in, but it will come in 6.5x.
ぜひぜひですね、こちらも楽しみにお待ちください。
But now, go play
forward to
Fall
it.
Guys. God, there's so much stuff coming on in August. Fall Guys, apparently that I need to do.
この
Guild Wars 2 expansion. And,
X 中に
Genshin
アップ
expansion.
デートする
And what else? Baldur's
重要
Gate
なお
3.
知らせなんですけど、
Fuck
こ
August,
の基
man.
礎公演あと1個大きなお知らせが
I still gotta do the Diablo 4 Battle Pass. That's taking fucking
Okay,
forever.
we just have one last important announcement about what's coming during 6.5x for the keynote.
Okay.
その大きな発表の前に超特別なスペシャルゲストをお呼びさせてください。
But before we make that announcement, I would like to bring in a very special guest.
僕の長きにわたる友人でもあり、そしてご自身が熱心なね、ファイナルファンタジー14のファンでもあります。
This is my longtime friend and fellow Final Fantasy 14 fan,
フィル・スペンサー。
Who? Should I know who this is? I have no idea who this is.
改めましてマイクロソフトゲーミング CEO のフィル・スペンサーさんです。ぜひ
Oh,
大きな
from
拍手をお願いし
Microsoft.
I
ま
am
す。
pleased to welcome the CEO of Microsoft Gaming, Mr. Phil
Oh.
Spencer. A round of applause for him.
So, Final Fantasy
フィル
14
さん
going
本当
on
にお忙しい中ようこ
Xbox?
そお越しくださいました。
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us here today.
そうここにフィルさんに登場していただいたということはそうです。
And well, the fact that Phil is here means
It's finally going to Xbox after a fucking decade.
世界中からご要望いただき本当に辛抱強くお待ちいただいて
no.
本当にありがとうござ
Aren't
います。
Xbox sales kind
we
of
have received
tanking?
requests for this from all over the world, so
Kinda-
we are
kinda
really
late,
happy
guys.
to present this today.
ファイナルファン
Kinda
タジ
late.
ー14 Xbox バージョンがついに登場します。これ
Final
によっ
Fantasy
て
14 for Xbox.
Phil Spencer is not very
こ
enthusiastic.
れによってですね、ファ
He
イナルフ
doesn't
ァン
look
タジー
super
14
excited
のコミュ
about
ニティ
this.
はより強くさらに拡大していくと思ってます。
Because of this, the 14 community will expand and become even stronger.
By how much? How many people play on Xbox?
ではフィルさん
Let's
せ
be
っかく
honest.
なのでぜひ配信を見てる人たちもたくさんいるので世界中の光の戦士とファンの皆さんに一言お願いします。
Phil, can I ask you for a few words to all of the Warriors of Light and fans around the world?
Absolutely. Hey, everyone. It's great to be here with so many Warriors of Light. Thank you for the very warm welcome.
もちろんです。皆さんこんにちは。たくさんの光の選手たちと同じ場所にいられて本当に光栄です。温かく迎えてくれてありがとうございます。
Okay, guys, we just
The
gotta get it on
Xbox
Game Pass
community
now.
is passionate about games. And like so many players around the world, the Final Fantasy series is one that gets lots of love from Team Xbox.
Xbox コミュニティは世界中の多くのプレイヤーと同じようにゲームに対してとても情熱があり、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズはそんなプレイヤーたちにとても愛されています。
And we're very happy to announce the Xbox version of Final Fantasy XIV with my friend Yoshida-san here today.
今日ここで私の友人でもある吉田さんと Xbox 版の14を発表できることを本当に嬉しく思います。
Together with his team, we are bringing the best online experience of this game to Xbox fans everywhere. And through crossplay, you can experience Final Fantasy XIV with old and new players alike.
That is a really big deal that Final Fantasy 14 is crossplay. I see a lot of MMOs don't do crossplay with consoles. Like, I think Tower of Fantasy is going to PlayStation 4, but it's going to be separate from the PC and the mobile, which is dumb. And, like, Neverwinter is separate.
フィルさんありがとうございます。Thank you, Phil.
It's very dumb.
で僕からぜひね皆さんにもお伝えさせていただきたいんですけど本当にこの Xbox 版のファイナルファンタジー14を開発中フィルさんと僕は本当に直接コミュニケーションを取る機会がこれまでたくさんありました。
So I wanted to mention that during the extensive development of the Xbox version of Final Fantasy XIV, Phil and I had the opportunity to communicate directly a lot.
この Xbox バージョンの実現に向けてさまざまなサポートそして最もたくさんの努力を直接していただきました。
We really received so much support from you. And what can you tell our Warriors of Light about your hopes for the finished game?
ぜひですね Xbox その光の選手たち、楽しみにしてると思うんですけど完成したゲームの期待値何かこう伝えたいことってありますか？
Do you have some words for our Warriors of Light here?
Yeah, what I really appreciate about you and your team is you put the player at the center of everything that you do. It couldn't be more clear than watching your presentation today. At Xbox, we share a very similar spirit when it comes to our players.
そうですね。
I don't know if I
吉
believe
田さん
that,
と吉田さんの
but
チームに
whatever.
ついて私が本当に感心しているのは常にプレイヤーを体験やすべてのことの中心に置いていることです。もう今回の基調講演で拝見させていただきましたけれども本当にそれを感じました。 Xbox でも同じようなスピリットをプレイヤーに対して持っているつもりです。
And we're really inspired by how you have made Final Fantasy XIV, with all of you, a global success. And we want to bring the Xbox community and your Warriors of Light together in a way that is safe, secure, and engaging, and above all, fun.
なので私たちは皆さんが FF14 を世界的な成功に導いていることに刺激を受けていますし、 Xbox コミュニティと光の戦士たちが皆安心安全に、そして何よりも楽しく遊べるようにしたいと思っています。
And we also see this as a seminal moment in our relationship with you and the Final Fantasy team as we look to partner more closely together in the future.
AKA, they want Final Fantasy XVII to actually be on Xbox when it
本当に
releases.
重要な瞬間だと思っていますし、これからより一層連携していることを期待しています。
はい。まあとてもとにかくね光栄です。本当にありがとうございます。
I'm so honored. Thank you, Phil.
まあご存知の通り、まあ僕実はめっちゃ Xbox ファンで、フィルさんもね14の大ファンなんですが。
So you know, I've been a big Xbox fan, and you said you're a big 14 fan.
これまで本当にどうやってこういけば Xbox のファンにファイナルファンタジー14届けられるか、本当にたくさんの意見交換してきました。
We've exchanged so many ideas about how we can make the best 14 available to Xbox fans.
だから僕はもう本当に友人としてで、この本当に Xbox 版を実現するためにどれだけ尽力してもらったかっていうのを一番知ってるのが僕なので、とにかくこのラスベガスのファンフェスにフィルさんに参加してほしかった。
As a friend, and because you've worked so hard to bring the Xbox version to fruition, I really wanted you to take the stage here at Las Vegas Fan Fest.
なので皆さんの前でね一緒に発表できることを本当に嬉しく思ってます。
So I'm really happy to present this in front of you all with everyone here together.
Well, maybe I'll be able to get one of my friends to play Final Fantasy XIV because they don't have a computer, they just have an Xbox. Don't know if they'll pay the sub
So
though.
since we're here, let's take a closer look at the Xbox version with Phil.
まずその詳細なんですが、
Oh, hey, it's gonna look just like the game looks now.
Xbox シリーズ X そして S 両方のプラットフォームでプレイ可能です。
So as far as the hardware goes, it can be played on Xbox Series XS, so both platforms.
そして
I don't have
高速
Xbox, I don't know
を
what
も
that
ちろん
means.
対応させていただいてます。
Of course, we can guarantee even higher quality play with faster loading.
さらにシリーズ X では 4K 対応をしてさらに高品質なプレイをお約束します。
Also, the
4K
Series
is literally
X will
4K,
have 4K
not
support,
like
so
how
even
you would
higher
say
quality.
4,000 in Japanese. I love
そし
that.
て気になる
4K
リ
support.
リース時期ですが、
As for the release window, I'm sure you're all wondering.
リリース時期は2024年春になります。
That will be spring of 2024.
Okay, so they're gonna get it out before the next expansion to try to get people to buy the expansion. Good decision. Good decision.
テストを行います。
And
Beta,
before the
open
release of
beta.
7.0,
Okay.
during patch 6.5x, we will be having the open beta.
そのまま安定性を見て正式サービスへと進めていきますので、ぜひご期待ください。
And we will continue to monitor the stability of the system and then proceed to official release.
今日このステージで発表したファイナルファンタジー 14.7.0 ドントレイルを含むフルバージョン Xbox でプレイ可能になります。
So the full version that we've announced on the stage today, including 7.0 Dawn Trail, will be playable on Xbox.
Okay, well, hopefully this works and it does bring more people
他
in.
のプラットフォームと同じように Xbox
Digital only
版の
release.
のみの発
That's
売と
fine,
なり
the
ます
physical doesn't matter.
It will only be available as a downloadable version, just like our other platforms.
オープンベータから正式
God, I hope I can get the collector's edition for Dawn Trial. I was not able to get it for Shadowbringers or
However,
Inwalker,
because
or
of
not
that,
Shadowbringers,
you can go
Inwalker.
straight
It sold
from
out
the
way
open
too
beta
fast.
to playing the full release version, so we do encourage you to join the beta.
フィルさん改めて壇上で
Oh,
こう発
okay,
表
we'll
できて
go from the
感
beta
想
to
い
the
か
full
がですか？
release. That's
Phil,
cool.
once again, do you have any further comments you'd like to share?
The entire Xbox team is excited to see how our newest Warriors of Light will use the full capabilities of Xbox Series X and Series S to help save Eorzea. And I'm excited to partner with you, Yoshida-san, and your studios as you bring this incredible franchise to global platforms to enable more players to connect and experience the joy of gaming together.
新たに加わる光の戦士たちがいかに Xbox シリーズ X とシリーズ S の機能をフルに活用してエオルゼアを救っていくのが見るのを楽しみにしています。
I'm surprised that they're translating the Japanese. I know they said they were earlier. I guess it makes sense because the Japanese Fan Fest hasn't happened yet, right? So probably a lot of Japanese fans are like, fuck that, we're gonna watch the English, the North American one to see the announcement sooner. Makes sense. It does make sense.
では最後に、この会場にね、せっかくスクエアニックスの CEO もいるのでちょっと登場してもらおうかと思います。
Well, since our CEO is here, why not just bring him out too?
桐生さん出てきてください。
Kiryu-san.
President Kiryu.
Yeah, the CEO is hot. I'm just gonna put it out there. He is hot. He is young for a CEO. Like, holy crap! I was expecting like an old person. Oh.
President Kiryu, can you share your thoughts with us about
I
the
should
Xbox
maybe
version?
turn off
First off,
my alerts while I'm recorded.
I have to thank
Lol.
you, Philson, for working with us to make the Xbox version of Final Fantasy XIV a reality.
Thank you.
And this is a project that wouldn't have been possible without his support. So I'd like everyone to once again give him the biggest round of applause.
Applause! Yay! So is this CEO?
Thank
Does
you.
he like NFTs?
And
I remember the
yeah,
old
I'd
one
like
did.
to speak Japanese from here because we're speaking both with Yoshi and Philson.
ここからは日本語でお話しさせていただきます。
President and CEO.
そしてですね、改めまして、ヨシピーも私も、そしておそらくここにいる多くの非課税の皆さん、そしてですね、配信を見ている
I
皆
should
さん、
start studying
きっとです
Japanese
ね
again,
Xbox と
man.
いう新たなプラットフォームを得てですね、ファイナルファンタジー14、ここにいらっしゃる皆さんの熱気をより多くの仲間と共に世界中で楽しめること、これをみんな楽しみにしていると思います。
I think I can speak for myself, Yoshpi, all of our Warriors of Light here, watching the live stream, when I say how excited I am to see Xbox support added and for us to welcome countless new friends to the world of Final Fantasy XIV.
そしてですね、Xbox
I still can't believe how long it's taken them that Xbox support. It doesn't make sense, but I'm happy they're doing it. I don't know how much it'll help, but good for
ここにいる
them.
皆さんと一緒に楽しんでいただければというふうに思います。
Final Fantasy XIV is only going to get bigger and better, so all the Xbox gamers out there, I urge you to give Final Fantasy XIV a try.
Oh god.
そしてスクエアエニッ
How
ク
is
スの
this going to affect
CEO
the
として
servers?
もう一
Because
つだ
on
け言わせてください。
Inwalker,
And
on
one more
launch,
thing,
the
as
server queues
CEO
were
of Square
terrible.
Enix,
我々スクエアエニックス、ここにいるヨシピをはじめ開発のメンバー含めてこれからも世界中のファンの皆さんに素晴らしいゲームをお届けしたいというふうに思っています。
we want to continue to deliver fabulous games to fans across the world.
そして Xbox、フィルさんの、ファンである Xbox コミュニティの皆さんにもですね、ぜひ我々のゲームをより多く楽しんでいただきたいというふうに思っています。
And of course, we want to welcome the Xbox community as well.
本日ですね、発表させていただいた、ファイナルファンタジー14の Xbox バージョン版、Xbox 版はですね、2024年の春には皆さんにお届けしたいというふうに思っていますけれども、これを皮切りにですね、世界中の Xbox のプレイヤーの皆さんに当社スクエアエニックスのゲームをできるだけ多くお届けできるように、楽しんでいただけるように CEO としてぜひ頑張っていきたいというふうに思っています。
And starting with today's announcement of Final Fantasy XIV coming in spring 2024, and wherever possible, we're planning to bring our games to Xbox for players around the world to enjoy.
今後ですね、Xbox とスクエアエニックスがパートナーシップをしっかり組みながらですね、世界中のより多くのお客様を楽しませるために、ここにいるフィルさんとですね、 Xbox チームの皆さんと一緒にこれからご一緒にですねできることを今から私はとても楽しみにしています。
We're really looking forward to working closely with Phil and the Xbox team to make this possible.
Okay, does that mean they're going to start?
We deeply respect the rich legacy of Square Enix, and we look forward to building on the relationship that we've established in bringing Final Fantasy XIV to Xbox and partnering closely with you and the Square Enix team on future games.
So does this mean they're going to start bringing all Square Enix games to Xbox on release? Because Final Fantasy XVI was not on Xbox, nor was it on PC. Which I have neither PlayStation nor Xbox. I just want to come to PC. Or are they just saying that they're going to eventually bring everything to Xbox and still have the PlayStation exclusive for a bit, maybe?
ぜひよろしくお願いします。今後も Xbox の皆さんとお仕事していくのとても楽しみにしてます。
I'm extremely thankful, and we are committed to working with Xbox going forward.
じゃあせっかく来ていただいたので、ちょっと握手を3人でしてもいいですか？
Well, while we're up here, let's shake hands.
Oh, they're adorable. That is the most odd shake ever, but I guess it works. Okay, got pictures. Let's go.
Thank you so much.
いや改めてフィールさん本当に信じられないぐらいお忙しい中このファンフェスのステージ来てくださり本当にありがとうございます。
Really, Phil, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come to this at FanFest.
では会場の皆さん改めて大きな拍手をお願いします。
One more big round of applause, please.
フィル・スペンサーでした。Thank you.
Okay, so
いやようやく発表できてほっとしてます。
I'm so glad we finally got to reveal that.
キリュウさん初めてこの物理ファンフェスのステージに立ってみていかがでしたか？
So, President Kiryu, this is your first time at FanFest in person. How is it?
いやもう最高ですね一言で言うと。
how long has he been president?
For the lack of a better word, this is the best experience ever.
Yeah, we're the one thing keeping Square Enix afloat.
気象公演なんですが今日のところお話しできることはすべてお話ししました。
All right, as far as the keynote goes, I have told you everything I possibly can today.
This was just the keynote.
7.0そしてさらなる大きなお知らせは
As for further announcements on big upcoming stuff, including 7.0,
次のファンフェスロンドンでさせていただこうと思います。
please tune
More
in to FanFest in London.
Maybe I will have to actually watch the other FanFest. I wasn't planning to, but I might. Live from London.
改めてキリュウさんファンフェスマン
It'll probably, if it's in London, it'll be in English. I'll be able to understand.
一言ありますか？
Well, we're getting ready to kick off FanFest then. So, President Kiryu, any final thoughts?
Thank you very much for having a time today, and I'm so excited, and I got lots of energy from here, all of Warriors of Light. Thank you very much.
Okay.
さあではこのままオープニングに移りたいと思いますので、
All
ラ
right.
スベガスに来ている開発運営チームの皆さんステージへお願いします。
So let's move on to the opening ceremonies, which means we need the development team out on stage.
Okay, so we're not going to have a break between this, it doesn't look like. Okay, yep, nope, we're just going into it. The keynote was supposed to end 20 minutes ago, and the opening ceremony is supposed to start 20 minutes ago.
Wow, there are a lot of people here in the room, and this is extremely terrifying.
Right?
Thank you all for being here. It's super exciting to have you all back in person in our first fan festival in many years. We are super excited. I'm extremely nervous, so please,
Okay.
bear with me. But that was a super exciting keynote. Thank you, Yoshida-san.
That is the wristband to show that you're allowed to be there, apparently. I love that the CEO has to have it.
All right, let's get some greetings from everyone. Kate, if you would start us off.
Hi, like I said, I'm Kate. I'm the English localization lead. And yeah, I'm just really happy to be here with you guys. I was at Digital Fan Fest, which was just me saying things in a direction with no fans there. So it's really great to have you all in person. And yeah, as Matt said, like still terrifying, like it doesn't get any less terrifying. So great. I hope you guys have a fun time this weekend.
Man, being able to translate is like such a kick-ass skill, man. Oh, Koji.
Hello, everyone. Michael Christopher Koji Fox.
He's the most famous one.
I guess now because she's lead, I'm localization supervisor. I also, do lyrics and, some lore book stuff and a purveyor of poor puns.
Yeah.
Every now and then. 5 years in between physical fan fest is way too long. I'm really excited to be back in Vegas to reconnect with a lot of old friends as well as make a lot of new friends, hopefully. Most of the heavy lifting for this show is going to be done by Kate and Aimee, which I'm super grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Which is going to give me a lot of time to be on the floor with you guys. So if you see me, grab me, say, hey, balls.
Oh, you're going to get mobbed, dude.
I'm so jealous.
Don't actually grab him.
That's dangerous words.
Politely wave at him.
You're going to have people jumping, glomping them.
If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Just one note, I will be answering no questions about teenagers, mutants, ninjas, and or turtles. No questions, sorry.
どうも、シニアストーリーデザイナーの石川です。
Her mic's a little bit low, or she's just naturally very quiet.
Let's go Ishikawa, senior scenario designer here.
いろいろ言うことはあったんですけれども、皆さんがトレーラーで暁のメンバーにうおーって言ってくれたのを聞いてたら嬉しくて忘れちゃいました。
I was trying to plan my speech when I got up here, but when we were watching the trailers and everybody was cheering for each of the scions that showed up, everything just kind of went blank.
皆さんのおかげでウリエンジやパイナップルジュースを飲み、グラハはクソデカタコスを
I
食べ
can't
ること
believe
が
I
で
missed
き
the
るようになり
trailer.
ました。
God fucking
But
damn
thanks
it.
to everybody, Grahak and Urianger can now enjoy some pineapple juice, and Grahatia can enjoy his giant tacos.
Okay, I'm going to go watch that after this.
その例の気持ちを込めて、この2日間、私も頑張って盛り上げていこうと思いますので、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
But yeah, as my token of gratitude, I'm going to spend the next 2 days with you guys trying to give back to the community.
Yay!
Okay. In English first. Sorry. I want to thank you. All of the warriors right in here, and also the watching online for the supporting Final Fantasy XIV decade, and also the such a kind of big things I've never experienced. So I'm really proud of all of you, and also please support the Final Fantasy XIV and our team. Thank you very much.
Let's go! Yeah! Oh, Soken? That's Soken, yeah? Was he at the last one? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. So I remember him playing the Tome thing. Masayoshi
Final
Soken.
Fantasy XIV sound director Masayoshi Soken is
Yay.
here.
Yay!
We have a big concert today.
That they will not be live streaming.
Tomorrow we have a big rock concert.
That they will not be live streaming, so we will not get to watch it. Which they live streamed them during the digital one, so there's no reason why they can't live stream them this year.
Hi, everyone.
I will bitch about this.
My name is Toshio Morochi, aka Fox Clone, your global community producer here. So I'm extremely happy to come back here again after nearly 5-year absence. So this is actually fourth fan festival having in Las Vegas, but it's very much first time having it in midsummer. So yeah, I knew it's very hot in Las Vegas in this season, but I did not expect this hot.
Or having like record highs, guys.
Yeah, so
It's
to be
extremely hot right now.
honest, I'm already dying by the heat. But yeah, at least I
All
can't
the
do
poor
it at least
cosplayers.
for a couple of days for this event for sure. So let's make it even hotter with you. Thank you. じゃあ放送のご覧の方に簡単に日本語でもご挨拶しますと、夏のラスベガスはこんなに暑いかねということで半ばやられておりますが、頑張りたいと思いますのでどうぞよろしくお願いします。Thank you very much.
Oh, hey, he looks like he has a Apple Watch, maybe?
Hello, everyone. My name is Aimee from
She has
the
elf
Square Enix
ears
Project
on.
Communications team. I'll be helping out with some of the stage events for translations and whatnot. So yeah, please bear with me.
Oh, she's
And
adorable.
also like to greet the live stream audience as well, just in case in Japanese. 生放送をご覧になっている皆様、お世話になっております。スクエアエニックスの徳武です。今回日本語ステージを英語に通訳させていただきますのでよろしくお願いします。
僕がスタートらしいんで最後僕から開会宣言をしたいと思います。
Right, we're starting with me. So we're going to do our kickoff now.
気象公演本当に久しぶり、皆さんのこんなにたくさんの前でやるのが本当に久しぶりだったんで、めちゃくちゃ見えて緊張してたんですが、本当に皆さんのおかげで楽しくやることができました。
Yeah, so it's been a really long time since I've done a keynote in front of you all as a live audience, and I was super nervous. But actually, y'all were great,
Look at him.
and I had a lot of fun, so thank you so much.
Yoshi P is so great. He is so entertaining, man. Love Yoshi P.
これでファンフェスティバルにおける僕の仕事の8割は終わったので。
I mean, to be honest, now that I did that, 80% of my work here is done.
Oh yeah, that's true actually.
ファンフェスティバル
Yay! Fan festival! Yay! Is that it? It looks like it is. It's fade in the black. What is this? Oh. Oh, gold because golded. Is this a trailer? Is this a trailer I missed? That would be nice if it was, but maybe not. Okay, all the meteors in gold. Cool. Are they gonna sell gold statues for people?
All right, I get to follow that act, so that's really, really cool. But thank you all so much for being here. As everyone has been saying, we're super excited to have you here. We worked really hard to create this really fun show for you. It is now open. You can now start moving about the festivities and exploring all the different activities that we've created for you.
Oh, I wish I was there.
Carefully, slowly, take your time.
Don't
I
stampede.
think we have event insurance, though, but just in case.
Don't break anything, guys.
Just a few announcements for me as you all start to move about the show. As we mentioned online, we recommend that you download our event mobile app so that you can do some really fun activities such as some live quests. We have some really cool digital badges for you to earn, so make sure you have your mobile phones. Keep them charged as much as you can. And if you ever have any questions, our show staff will be available to help you. Just look for the cute Lopperates in the yellow outfits with the bushy tails on their butts, and they will help you out as much as they can. So don't be shy. And I'll just quickly go over the stage events for day one. Up next, we have a Realm Revisited at 1 p.m., hosted by I and Danielle from the community team. Lots of fun memories from the past 10 years of FF14 to cover, and of course, lots of memes, which is what we're all here for. Following that immediately, we'll have the beginning from the end, the annotated Endwalker, hosted by Naoki Yoshida and Natsuko Ishikawa. So make sure you don't miss that. It is our first 2-hour dev panel, so make sure you stay hydrated.
Oh,
you have
that's going to be a long one.
And for anyone who is a newer player, there will be massive spoilers for Endwalker. So if you're in the room,
don't get mad.
plug your ears for a while or put some headphones on. Just be mindful there will be some extreme spoilers. After that, we'll have Glamour to Life, a cosplay walk from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. We have a ton of amazing costumes that you may have been seeing on the show floor. Make sure you take pictures with everyone. We're going to be having a kind of a fashion show throughout the runway here, and we hope you enjoy it. And then finally, to cap off the night, we'll have our amazing piano concert performed by Keiko,
which won't be live streamed.
Close out day one. Of course, we wouldn't be here without the support of our amazing sponsors who help make our event possible. Thank you so much to Intel and iBuyPower for providing the PCs that power not only our Battle Challenge, but also our main stage events like the Crystalline Conflict Regional Championships. And we also have ViewSonic providing some awesome monitors, again, for our Battle Challenge and our main stage as well. And of course, Logitech has been a key partner. They continue to be a key partner for us, providing all the peripherals that you'll be using to play games throughout the show. And you may have seen that we have a Pusheen-sponsored quiet room upstairs. So if you ever find yourself needing a little bit of quiet time, the quiet room upstairs is kind of decked out in Pusheen gear. So I recommend you check it out if you kind of want to take a break. And finally, thank you so much to Secret Lab for supplying your Titan Evo gaming chairs for us to be using on the main stage. They are very comfortable, and we truly appreciate everyone's support. All right, now it's time to let you guys get out and start to enjoy the show. But before we do that, I do have one special treat for everyone. You may have seen some of them walking around in the lines earlier, but please help me welcome two esteemed guests who have journeyed from the depths of knowledge to be with us today.
Thank you, kind sir. We are humble gleaners, taking a brief respite from our research and travels to ask for your assistance.
Indeed. We come with tidings of exciting quests that await you. Throughout this hallowed hall, you shall find us stationed, ready to share our stories and bestow challenges upon you.
The quests we set forth are no trifling matter, but the rewards will be worth the endeavor. Seek us out at various corners of this vibrant gathering. We shall be standing below designated quest marker signs.
You will need the camera on your cellular device to complete these tasks, which unlock badges of valor, each a testament to your prowess and scholarly acumen.
Now go forth, adventurers, and let the enjoyable tales of Fan Festival be woven into your own.
Wow, thank you so much for that enthusiastic quest kickoff.
I feel like he wasn't expecting that.
I practiced, but as they did mention, please have your mobile device. Get ready to get out there, have some fun quests. You'll find gleaners throughout the show floor, and you'll be able to earn prizes by taking your photos to our redemption table to earn some cool digital badges and some physical fun goodies. So, with that said, let the adventures begin. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so the next event starts in about 50 minutes. So I will be back to record that in 15 minutes. Ooh, the secret lab chairs. I kind of want one of those, but I think those things are like $600. Ooh, if they had a hot pink, I'd be very tempted though. Ooh, there's a pale pink, but I want a hot pink. Okay, so it looks like these are just ads. So I'm gonna stop the recording and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!